Hey everyone, and welcome! Today, we're going to dive into one of the biggest and most exciting celebrations on the planet, Chinese New Year, which is also called Lunar New Year. Get ready for an amazing journey filled with dragons, lanterns, and a whole lot of red.
Okay, just think about that for a second. What if your New Year's celebration wasn't just a one-night party with a countdown? Imagine if it was a huge festival that went on for 15 whole days. Well, that's exactly what this is, a long, incredible journey into a brand new year.
Yep, you're seeing that right. 15 days. This is not just a single party. Nope. Every single one of those 15 days has its own special traditions and its own meaning. It's like a carefully planned festival from the very beginning to the very end. So, why do people call it Lunar New Year? Well, it's pretty simple. It all has to do with the moon. You see, instead of using a calendar based on the sun, which many of us do, this celebration is guided by the moon's cycles. And that's why the date actually changes a little bit every single year. Kind of cool, right? All right, let's get into it. Part 1 is all about getting that fresh start. I mean, you can't just jump into a new year without a little prep work, can you? This is all the important stuff that happens before the new year even arrives. So how do you get ready? It's basically a 3-step plan, and every step is super meaningful. First, you have to clean everything. The idea is that you're literally sweeping out all the bad luck from the past year. Next, you decorate with tons of red to bring in happiness and protection. And finally, you prepare all kinds of special food where every dish is packed with good wishes for everyone. Let's talk about the color red because it is everywhere during this time, and for a very good reason. It's not just a bright color. It stands for happiness, strength, and protection. There's an old legend about a monster that was scared of the color red, so it's seen as this powerful color that keeps everyone safe and fills the year with good energy. Okay, the house is sparkling clean, the red decorations are up, and now it's time for the main event. Let's move on to the most important moment of the whole festival, New Year's Eve, when families come together. This is just incredible to think about. Being together for this night is so important that people will travel across cities, provinces, even entire countries just to get home. This creates one of the biggest movements of people anywhere on Earth, all happening at the exact same time for one reason: family. So that big family meal, the reunion dinner, it's so much more than just food. It's all about unity, feeling like one big connected family. It's about showing respect, especially to the elders. And it's about making those bonds between kids, parents, and grandparents even stronger. And then, as midnight strikes, boom, the sky just lights up. The super loud noises and bright flashes from the fireworks, they aren't just for show. Tradition says they actually scare away any bad spirits and make way for a peaceful and lucky new year to arrive. All right, the old year is officially out, the bad spirits are gone. Now it's time to welcome the new one. The first few days are absolutely full of excitement and some really cool traditions. The very first day really sets the tone for the entire year. So people wear new clothes, often red, of course, to symbolize a completely fresh start. They greet each other with wishes for good health and tons of happiness. And here's a big one. Everyone tries their best to stay positive. No arguments, no harsh words allowed. Now, a lot of kids really look forward to this part. They get these beautiful red envelopes called hongbao, but it's not really about the money inside. The red envelope itself is the important part. It's a symbol of good wishes being passed down from the older family members to the younger ones. And the celebration just keeps going. It spreads out into the whole community. The next few days are all about visiting relatives and friends, sharing more good wishes, and enjoying these amazing performances, like the lion and dragon dances that you can see right in the streets. So after all that excitement and celebration, the festival starts to wind down a little bit, and it builds toward this really beautiful and calm conclusion. I think this is such an important idea. A real fresh start doesn't just happen in a flash. It takes time and patience. And that's what these later days of the festival are for. They're a bit quieter, giving people time to think and reflect before the big finale. And here we are, the grand finale. The entire 15-day celebration comes to a close on the very last night with the absolutely magical Lantern Festival. On this night, towns and cities are filled with a soft, beautiful glow of lanterns. Families eat sweet rice dumplings. Their round shape symbolizes everyone being together. And for extra fun, they even solve riddles that are written on the lanterns themselves. It's just a really gentle, joyful way to end the festivities.
So when you look at this whole 15-day journey, it's a powerful reminder. It shows us that a new beginning isn't something that just happens at the stroke of midnight. It's something you build, step by step, with a lot of care and thought.
And that leaves us with one last thought, whether it's cleaning your room, spending time with your family, or maybe setting a new goal. Think about it. What are the little things that you do that help you feel renewed and totally ready for something new?